Good evening. Welcome everyone to American Patriot. My name is Tim. Anyways, just to see if anybody's come in. I can go live obviously on this channel now. Working on um, my other channel. So hopefully I can get that up in a day or two. But anyhow, um, let's see if anybody comes in. We will see. If not, I'll just have to change different channel. Until then, I'm just going to put you up here. See if anybody comes in. Yeah. Are you sure, Mickey? Are you positive? Alrighty then. Let's change things around. Hold on. Settings. See if anybody comes in. See who will be the first one. So far, I haven't had anyone. Of course, um, this is only the actual second one, so to speak. We'll see. Give it some time. Until then, I'll just play this game. While I wait. Funny character. Not sure what good that did. Okay. Let's see. Change those. 60. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Mickey. Yeah. I love you, buddy. Let's see. Almost. Okay. Got 32.3 left. Almost 70%. Give this live stream just a couple more minutes. If anybody comes in. Hmm. I wish I had that unlocked. I'm not sure what it takes. Like, just waiting. See who's the first to be in here. So I'm just playing video games while I wait. Hey, brother. You're the first. You're the first person to be on this live stream on this channel. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How things in your neck of the woods there, sir? My brother from a different mother. Yeah, just playing Lego's uh, movie Lego game, if that makes any sense. While I was waiting to see if anybody would come up or come at all, since this channel is pretty small. This is the second official live stream. Uh, the first one was just a test to see if it was working right. So you're the first, and you'll be the first moderator on this channel. Sadly, I can only go live on StreamYards because I don't have enough subscribers to be able to go live on the regular app. So let's see what you're doing. I'm doing okay, brother. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there the best I can. Let's see. Oh, snowstorm. Likely? No. Snow? Oh, yeah. It's too warm up here, uh, Pacific Northwest. If you could hit the like, brother, I appreciate it. That'll help me. Uh, Up here, it's just raining. It's in the low 40s up here in the Pacific Northwest. It's good to see you, though. Yeah, it's good to see you. I thought for a while there I was just going to talk to myself. Wouldn't be the first time. uh, but hopefully we get somebody else. If not, I mean, I don't know if you have any time. I mean, you can come up. It's up to you. No pressure if you can't. Either way, you just showing up is fine with me. I mean, I appreciate it. So, yeah, I gotta find a new place to live too. I'm not gonna be in this little shoebox for much longer. I have to move out by the uh, 31st. So, yeah, I want to get a bigger place. Right now, this place is pretty small. I remember looking online. They said it was only, they said it was 400 square feet. I would have to say they're full of crap. I would have to say it's probably, I don't know, 3 to 350 maybe. But you know what? I can't complain. God, found this place for me, and I'm grateful for it. But yeah, I don't know if you know there, brother. I'm right in the middle of a divorce, so that's why I moved out. In case you're wondering, you're about the only one that knows. So it's yeah, uh, it's it's hard. So let's see what else you're saying there, brother. Let's see. Uh, about what you got for what? Oh, a shoebox. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't complain. It's a home. It's a roof over my head. But sadly, I have to move out, which is fine because this place is just too small. Um. So yeah. Oh, you want to come up? You can come up. I'll drop the link for you. Give me a second. I'll turn off the video game since I have somebody up here. Let's see. Hold on, brother. Wait, no, can't do that yet. You're not backstage. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Hold on, brother. It's been a while. So let me figure this out here. There we go. Let's see. There we go. That'll work now. Let's see. Copy. Copy. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. So give me a second here. There's the link, brother. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button there, brother Brian. It's either that or I lost signal real quick. So I think it was me. Right now, to, God's going to get through it, and life is going to be easy. So, yeah. Hey, why did that not work? Hold on. Hold on there. Okay. This is weird. They may have changed. All right, there, brother. Sorry, brother. I'm having technical issues. It's not me this time. So let me get you. Try it again. There we go. Hey.
Hey, big man. Yeah, you are kind of like roboting a little bit, but it ain't too bad.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button the first time. Then the second time, it was my Wi-Fi crapped out. So, but anyways,
Well, that's cool. You're getting a new place, man.
Yeah, I need to get a bigger place. This place, I seriously is just like a little hole in the wall. But under the circumstance, what I was going through, uh, I can't complain because God provided this place for me. So I
Yeah,
really can't complain.
right.
You know. So
Count your blessings, right?
that's right, brother. That's right. You got to count your blessings because there's always somebody who has it far worse.
I
You
hear
know,
that, man.
I could be
I
homeless.
struggle with that though sometimes,
Yeah,
but
well, same here.
it is.
I'm
It's
gonna turn
weird
down
because
this.
God'll work on certain things with me, but the things that I want to get help with, it seems like I can't. I don't know why it works out like that.
Yeah, I think sometimes it may take a while for uh, whatever it may be. I think
Yeah,
sometimes it'll take longer. Like God works on His time, not ours.
I hear that.
We wish it would happen tomorrow, or now, or whatever. But
Yeah.
that's not how God works. Let me turn off my TV so it's not annoying to you.
Nah, that's good. Either way,
All right, I'm gonna turn it off, brother.
yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want. I couldn't even hear it, bud.
Okay, so
Uh,
I'll keep it off.
Um,
It was annoying me then.
yeah. Th-
So
Last night, did you see the tweet last night that came out about Michelle Obama?
no, I didn't. What?
Well, you know what the rumor is about her. I don't know if you want me to say it on this channel,
Just say it in the nonchalant way, or
but I think you know what I'm talking about.
I
Big
haven't.
Mike.
I haven't noticed actually. I haven't. I don't know anything about it. To be honest.
You don't know about the Big Mike thing?
The big light thing.
Mike.
Oh, oh, Mike. Yeah.
Like
What about?
that's her was her name before.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I follow you now.
Well, her ex-boyfriend came out on Twitter and said that um she was Big Mike before she got into a relationship with Obama,
Yeah.
basically proving the Big Mike theory.
And did you and you hear that Obama's gay too?
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard. I knew Obama had little gay tendencies. That
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me. But Michelle
Well,
Obama.
there was a guy that came out too, and I bet you saw that on Tucker Carlson.
Uh,
Did you see that before?
no. If I did, refresh my memory.
Well, there's a guy that said he basically went out with Obama.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I did hear about that, but I don't remember who it was. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm sure they're loving this conversation.
it doesn't surprise me with it doesn't surprise me actually
Yeah.
with
Nah.
the crooked you know politician or and then there's rumors too that Obama wasn't actually
Oh yeah,
an
that's what
American
Trump was
citizen.
yelling.
Did you hear about that
Yeah, that's what Trump was yelling about. Uh,
a couple of years ago?
yeah, when he kept saying, "Show the birth certificate." Remember that?
Right. Yep. I do remember that. I think that's where I found out, at the very beginning, that's where I found it, I heard it from Trump's mouth. And I
Yeah.
did some research on it, and then I've seen videos on YouTube. And I guess the document, his so called birth certificate, doesn't match I guess he has two birth certificate, one in a different country and one here.
Right.
Uh, Something, either his autograph or something doesn't add up. So
Mm,
I saw this video that they think it's a forgery. So
could be.
they don't think Obama is actually a American citizen.
Probably isn't.
I wouldn't be surprised the way Washington
Mhm.
D.C. is these days. It wouldn't shock me a bit,
Yeah.
sadly.
And
But
then
yeah,
isn't the Supreme Court supposed to be ruling on all this keeping them off the ballot stuff?
yeah, yeah, and that's. I was just gonna mention that you beat me to the punch there, brother. Uh,
Mm.
yeah. What do you think? What do you think? How it's gonna turn out? Is
I would hope, since he's never been even charged with anything, I don't see how they could do that.
no, it's not. It's not
I could see if he
constitutional.
was charged and found guilty, yeah.
But there's there's no evidence of showing that he's did anything. So
No,
they,
if anything, all the evidence shows that the government did it.
yeah, and we all know that J6 was an inside job.
Yeah, they
And,
just
you know,
they
there's
just put the
200.
one guy.
Yeah,
Go
Ray
ahead, I'm
Epps.
sorry.
Ray Epps.
Yeah, they just put him away for 6 months, but that's not even
That's a
nowhere near
slap
what
on
the
the
other
hand.
people got. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. There's still people in the DC jail that hasn't even seen their attorney, let alone you know, been in court.
yeah,
They've been in there for what, 2, 3 years and with no due process.
right.
I mean, you know, that's something would happen like in China or Cuba or communist country. Well, we're pretty much there
Yeah.
now. We're an American version of that. But yeah,
Do
it's
you remember about a year and a half ago? That guy Matt, I think his name's Matt Gates,
yeah,
and
Matt
then the
Gates. Yeah,
and the lady, what's her name? Something Mary Green, Marjorie Green.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes,
Right. Well, they went down there to the DC jail where them people are,
right. I saw that.
and wanted to go in, and they supposedly told them, no, you can't. So much stuff about all this stuff doesn't make sense, Big Tim,
No,
because like
right.
here's
Something's
two
not adding up.
senators, and you
Right.
mean to tell me that a warden of a jail can tell them no? Like,
Right.
shouldn't they just walk right into that place anytime they want to?
You would think so. They're congressman and woman. You would think
So
so.
doesn't that make to me? It makes me think like, do you really want to help these people, or
Right.
you never hear them talking about them doing anything else on the news trying to help them people?
Right.
It's like
Yeah.
they went down there that one time, got on TV. Oh, look, we're doing something, and then they just stopped caring about
Yeah. My opinion. I can see how you would say that, and you're probably right. But then there's another part of me thinking, you know, there's going to be, it has to take more than two people to, you know, do something. But, you know, also, too, when the government's corrupt, Joe Biden knows the DOJ, CIA, and FBI, nothing's going to happen anyways. Our
it.
legal system's been jacked, you know, it's been
Yeah,
hijacked. So that's
yeah,
probably why nothing's happening or has happened because of that.
yeah.
I don't know if they give up. Who knows? You
Do
may
you
be
ever
right.
watch? Do you ever watch professional wrestling?
I used to many years ago. I kind of lost interest when Stone Cold Steve Austin retired.
Right. Well, you know
I
how
stopped watching.
it's all rigged. They're both
Oh yeah,
like they're not
it
really fighting each other, and they're working with each other to tell a story. I'm
yeah,
almost thinking like I'm
It
really
is.
starting to think like they're this is all just games, and there really is never going to be an outcome because it just keeps going. It never ends. It just keeps going and going, just like professional wrestling. They
Yeah,
do a
yeah,
story, they end that story, and then that person jumps right into another story with somebody. I
yeah.
mean, I just get that. It
It,
just has that feeling to it. Like,
yeah, I could see why you would correlate those two things. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, wrestling is fake. It's phony. It's a male soap opera, basically. This is how I see it.
man,
Or female, it doesn't really matter. It's
sorry about
not.
that.
You're fine. Do you have a cold?
Nah, just get a. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Sure. No, you're fine. No worries. It's all good, brother.
Nah, I don't know. I just get a feeling like we're getting played, even with Trump. Like, there's some things that I don't know why
Okay.
he doesn't talk about it.
He's
Like,
been.
okay, this
Go ahead.
alien thing that they're always talking about.
Like,
Why?
sorry.
What's
Go
that?
ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's just
I'll
like
let you
the
finish.
alien, the alien thing. Like, I think that's just going to be a story to explain when all the Christians get raptured. They're going to just say, "Oh, the aliens did it. We told you they were coming." You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I don't.
And
I don't believe in aliens
yeah, I
myself.
don't either, but I think they could be, demons or something.
Yeah, it might be people demon possessed, but I'm one of those people. I won't. I don't believe something unless I can see it and there's concrete proof. There's
Yeah.
no. There's. It's all. It's a fairy tale. It's none of it's true. I don't believe it.
Well, I'm with you on that, but I'm saying the government's talking about aliens like they're legit 100%.
Yeah, they're
They're
liars.
doing this and doing that, and that's going to be like a cover story for when we get raptured. They're
Yeah,
going to say the aliens took all the Christians.
yeah, they're liars. That's why you can never ever trust the media or government as a whole, especially now more than ever. It's just gone downhill. You can't trust any of them. They're all crooks.
But but the thing is with me is I know a lot of people that think this way, and why doesn't Trump come out and say, "Hey, this whole alien thing, like, I don't know. It's just that's just one of the things that
I can understand that. I understand.
that he
Yeah,
doesn't speak up about too much. Like he could be like, "Hey, I don't know. They could, in the Bible it says, you know what I mean? We're gonna get
yeah,
raptured." Like,
yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But to me, it's like my opinion on that subject. I think Trump is so focused on all the court fees or all the court indictments that he's in, and also saving our country than aliens.
yeah, I could see
That's
that,
just that's just my opinion. I mean, who
but
knows?
he could. I don't know. It
Yeah,
just seems like a lot of money being wasted
yeah,
on something that we don't even believe in. You know?
yeah. I would have to totally agree with you on that one. I feel the same way. It's like to me, it's like Hollywood uh make believe stuff.
Man,
It doesn't seem real. I don't see any evidence. I've never, and like I said, if I don't see it for myself, I don't believe it. it's
yeah,
it's it's all a myth. That's
yeah.
just my opinion. That's all I have to
I
say about
believe it when
that.
I see it.
Right, exactly. So and you know
That's
what
pretty much my attitude about everything these days.
well, yeah, it's How can you not? You question everything because what's real, what's not real.
Yeah.
All
Well,
I
that's what
gotta
they
say
want
is
us to
that
do.
is leave it to the Lord, and the Lord will show
Yeah.
you that what's
Well,
true, what's not.
there's a video of Obama even admitting that. He said the best way to control people is to have them disinformation and not that and them not knowing which way's up or down.
Yeah, it's
He
a
even
fear.
admits it. He admitted that.
Oh yeah, it's all a control uh, thing that they do. These
Yeah.
socialist Democrats. That's all the Democrat Party cares about. It's all about power. They don't give a damn about this country or you and I or anybody else. They only
Nah,
care about themselves and
yeah.
stay in power. Just
They
my
want to
opinion.
do good. They don't want us to do good.
No, of course not. They're selfish and treasonous. Evil
I
people.
agree. But then
That's
again, they got the rhinos. That's what I was saying about the pro wrestling theory.
yeah.
You know
I
what I
understand.
mean?
So that's just my thought on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hope. We just got to continue to pray for this country because you
Yeah.
know we're lost. We really are lost,
True.
and we just got to pray because I don't know what else to do. You know,
Right.
leave it up to Him. That's all we can do, in my opinion.
Yeah. And ask them to
So,
show us the truth. Believe
right,
me, I've said plenty of prayers about that.
right. Yeah, and and in my case, I just, I'm praying to God to show me and help me find a new place to live because it's tough out there to find good places and that you can afford, especially
Yeah.
up here. Especially up here, I don't know how it is where you're at. I can't talk, I can't say, but for up here in Pacific Northwest. It's rather expensive. I mean, this place,
It is here too. I live in an expensive state.
yeah, I mean, the place that I was just talking about when you first came in, I'm paying almost $1,500 a month,
Wow.
and it's like I said, it's between 3 and 350 square feet, and that's probably being generous. I don't know. I would
Yeah.
say I'd say it was three, maybe a little over three, but it's definitely not what it said on the internet. It said on the internet was 400 square feet. I have to call BS on that one.
Right.
But I look at it this way. Like I said earlier, God provided this, for me, and when I needed it. So I just give God the glory and thanks for helping me to go
Yeah.
the right direction. That's all. Like I
Do you
said, it
have
could be
any
worse.
family by you, Big Ten?
What's that?
Do you have any family by you?
I got an older brother, not older brother, younger brother. He lives probably about 10 minutes away from where I'm at, and that's it.
Uh,
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 rest, rest of my family, majority of my family are in Oregon. But my parents actually are in Arizona right now.
oh
Uh, they're
wow.
they're snowbirds. Usually they go down there. Usually it's like September, late September until mid March. But since my
Yeah.
mom had health issues, so they had to wait until what couple days ago. Then they
Do,
finally heading down there.
yeah.
So
Do they
that
have
they
land?
what's that?
Do they have a lot of land where they live in Oregon?
It's average. It's probably I don't know, junior acre maybe. It's not
Uh,
that big. It's good enough for, two old people. The house is not very big. It's like a two bedroom uh, house. I think it's like 700 to 800 square feet. It's not real
Yeah.
big.
But you
It's
said
good enough for them.
you were saying you want more room too, because I was sitting here thinking like, why don't? But my idea would probably be about the same amount of room. I was going to say, why not
Yeah,
get a camper and put
yeah.
it
For
on a
me,
piece of land?
that would be nice. But for me, I just it's really tight in here, and I would love to have a dresser, but I don't really have room for that.
Right.
So, I'll be happy with, right around 700 square feet. I would be more than happy with that.
Yeah.
That'll be plenty for me. But, yeah, just make the best of it. That's all I can do,
I was
you
gonna
know?
say too, if you bet you don't live close to your parents, you could live in their house while they're in
Right while they're
Arizona.
gone, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking of that too a few days ago. It's like, man, I wish I can, when they're gone, I can live in their house and
There's got to be a
keep an eye
safe,
on
but
it.
you want to be near your kid too.
Yeah, my
Right.
parents. I mean, all my parents' grandkids, they live up here. Um,
Um,
they only have three grandkids, so it's not very many.
right.
Um, and my kid's the oldest grandkid, the first one, obviously. Uh,
Yeah.
she's almost 15, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. I
I thought
mean,
she was younger than that.
oh no, I mean, I remember as a child, my parents said, "Well, time will fly by when you least expect it," and I thought they were full of it, but they were
Oh,
so right. And now it seems like every year it goes by, it goes faster to me.
yeah.
And I can't believe my kid's going to be in high school, or is in high school, I should say. She's almost
Yeah.
15. So
I
scary.
know. I know we like keep up with the politics and stuff, and the only reason I'm like using this as an example is
Right?
because it's just something that we keep up with. But I can't believe that Biden's been in office for 3 years now.
Yeah.
It only
That,
feels like it's been one, but it's been three. Like,
yeah, it seems
wow, time
like
flies.
ever. I don't know if you ever heard a guy named Kim Clement
Yeah,
or
I know
something like
him. I
that.
know of him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, he prophesied this and that Joe Biden will resign due to health issues, even though it's because he's a criminal. And it might be
Uh,
health issues too. I mean, he has dementia.
he's got something.
Um, yeah, he has dementia. Um, I know the signs because my ex-wife, her grandma died of it. Um,
Yeah, but the
mid
weird thing
last
about
year.
it, Tim, is to me it doesn't seem. It seems like it's just stayed the same. It's
Yeah,
like with my dad, you could see it getting worse and worse and worse. But with him, he still functions, like walks and all that. But yeah, he says crazy things. But that's how he's been from the beginning of the presidency. So it's
yeah.
almost like, shouldn't he be getting like really out there by now? Like my dad would talk to me like he was saying odd things in the beginning, but at the very end of his battle with it, he was like talking about he had to go feed the horses and stuff like that. Stuff we never had horses. It's like,
He was
where are you coming up with this? You
he
know what I mean?
probably
I can
had it
see
when
him
he was
getting
a kid.
worse and worse.
Yeah. Oh, if nothing else, he has Alzheimer's or something. I mean, if not
Mm,
dementia, he has something. I mean, he can't even figure how to get off the stage or climb up
Yeah.
the stairs without tripping. He has something. Something is not right. If it's not dementia, it's Alzheimer's or something like that.
Right.
That's just my opinion on that. But yeah,
I agree with you.
what's that?
I agree with you.
Yeah,
To me, it just seems like he's like in the same. You know how it goes in stages. It just seems like he's been in this stage for so long, and you don't see it getting any worse. You know what I mean? It don't seem like it gets
maybe
worse. It's just
maybe
he,
they're hiding it. Maybe they're giving him meds or something to make it not as bad. I don't know. You could be
yeah.
right. You could be right. Who knows?
You know what I
But,
mean, though?
yeah. Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I follow you.
It just seems odd.
Yeah. All I know is that there's something not right with him mentally.
Um,
More than mentally, and he's a crook. He had some, like, money laundering. This guy, he's lied so many times about not
yeah.
having any uh business with Hunter Biden. He was doing that all by himself. Yeah, I called BS on that one.
Well, no, he got busted for it.
Yeah, and
There's proof. There's documented proof that he was.
right, and the DOJ slow walked it so long that the time you could prosecute somebody ran out. There's a reason why they did it until recently. Now he's just going to get slapped on the hand unless something. If I know the Congress holding him in contempt since he
Um,
didn't go there. But once again, Biden owns the DOJ and FBI, so probably nothing is going to happen.
hey, have you ever heard of this?
What's
People
that?
saying that all this stuff with Trump is happening because, okay, it's always been a rule where you never prosecuted an ex-president after they get out of office, and now they're going after him. And
Is there re-
some people are saying by doing that, they're opening it up to where they can go after the Clintons, the Obama, and Biden. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I
They're
know
like
what you're saying.
opening the door up to that, since they could be like, well, you did it to Trump, now it's your turn. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, and my opinion on all that is the reason why they're doing all this is to election interference for one, and two, to keep him off the ballot so he can't be president, because they know darn well if Trump becomes president again, all of them are going to jail. All of them. The
If
deep
he gets
state,
off the ballot,
yeah, all of them
the,
are going to jail
yeah, the country's over with if he gets.
if Trump doesn't get in office. Yeah, it is.
Not even that. If they just keep him off the ballot, then you just know it's always going to be fixed. It's like, why even bother to vote?
Yeah, I can see that.
You know
I
what I
can.
mean?
Yep, I do. I can see why you would say that. Absolutely. And that's, yeah, I don't know what exactly to say on that one. Just that,
Well, I
uh,
have a lot I want to say, but I'm not going to say.
yeah,
I
we're
don't want
screwed.
nobody.
Yeah, I don't know. Once again, it's just one of those things that I just got to leave it up to Lord. Be strong and pray about
And,
it. That the Supreme Court will do their job and put a beat down on Jack Smith and all the rest of these prosecutors
and
that are breaking laws.
well, there
Uh,
was one state that did it, and they overturned theirs. their state court overturned it. They said you
Yeah,
can't do this. I can't remember what state it was. So
Pennsylvania.
maybe I can't remember, but if the state court's going to do that, I can't see the Supreme Court not doing that.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like, come on, you got to be arrested and found guilty for it before
Yeah.
you can say you can't be on the ballot. You can't just say, "Oh, I think he did that." So
Yeah. You're innocent until proven guilty.
yeah,
That's the
they're just
problem.
skipping that.
Yeah. It's all the stuff that they're accusing Trump. They're actually the ones that are guilty of doing.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how I
Yeah.
see it. It's scary times. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, we are in. Never thought I would ever see this in my lifetime.
Mm,
It's scary. It's our country is heading in the wrong direction, obviously, and it. Like I said to on my other channels, when I go live, this is the biggest election in our lifetime and American
oh,
history. Plain and simple.
yeah.
If we lose it, we're done.
Yeah. The time we're living in right now, it's history making, which is kind of. I mean, we are living history right now. I think.
Yeah. Do you think it's Ed times?
Yeah.
You do?
Yep. I do.
Okay.
It's a lot of things that are lining up.
Yeah, it could be.
That's
I
in the
mean,
Bible.
and I mean, I do or I don't hope it happens. I hope, I
Well, I
do
mean, it's going to
because,
be a good thing, Tim. I mean, we're going to
yeah,
get to go to heaven and be with God. You know,
yeah,
it's a
that's true.
good thing.
It is good. Yeah, I'd rather him come home or come get us out of this hellhole.
It'll be good.
Yeah, that's true. And then, it's just,
Hey, can
yeah.
you give me 1 second, bud?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to vape. Why? Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
That's all good.
Yeah.
I wish we had some people in the chat. That's all. But I'm having a good time having uh, brother Brian come up here. I thought this live stream was going to be a nothing burger like the other live streams I had on this channel, but it's to be expected. This channel's really small. Yep. All right, I'm gonna vape and wait for brother to come up.
Hey, I'm back, Big Tim.
Welcome back there, brother.
Thanks.
So
Oh,
yeah,
shoot, I had something I was going to say to you.
I'll think
Oh,
about
well,
it.
nobody knows when it's going to happen. Like, just because I think that way doesn't mean it's going to happen, you know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, only God knows when that's gonna happen. I mean,
Yeah.
we can say speculate and say, oh, this is falling in line with what it says in the Bible, but ultimately, only God knows. When end times is gonna happen. We're just gonna all of a sudden God's gonna be here. In my opinion. Uh,
Well, that's
we can
like,
only
I'm sure.
speculate.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep doing that.
No, 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 no. Go ahead. I've been doing it too, so go ahead.
I'm sure people back in like World War II were probably thinking the same thing. Oh,
Yeah,
this is lining up like this guy. He, you know, he's pure evil. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Hitler.
Hitler and all that.
Hey, they were
Yeah, I
probably
know what you're
thinking the
saying.
same thing.
Yep, yep. I know I know where you're heading. Yeah, I agree. I can see that too. So you
Yeah, because
never
here we are all these years later, you know.
right. 70, 80 years later, and we're kind of to me it's like we're kind of I don't know, say, Hitler's era, and then we're kind of going backwards, or repeating is the right word, repeating
Man,
the same thing, kind of similar things, not quite exactly the same thing, but it's got similarities of the other time too. So it,
yeah,
it's it's really we really don't know. We can only, you know, speculate it's going to happen soon, but only God truly knows. We're just
man,
here for the ride, I guess, so to speak.
yeah, that's true.
Sadly. So that's how I see it. I mean, it's yeah, I don't know how to see it any other way, in my opinion.
Um,
So
what kind of things are you gonna talk about on this channel? I know like history, but like, do you have any topics that you've been thinking about, or
uh I don't know. This channel's really small.
uh,
So I haven't really decided necessarily what. To me, it's maybe little history, and patriotic kind of stuff, I guess, maybe. I
like,
haven't something to that effect, because I don't want this channel to be similar to my other ones. Um, each channel I have is a little bit different. I don't
mhm.
know. I just haven't really decided exactly what I'm going to do with this channel, even if I'm going to keep the name or not. I did change it though. It was American history. I put American Patriot. Uh,
Okay, I didn't notice
I'm
that.
I'm kind of messing around with it. I'm just until I decided, yeah, this is what it's going to be and what it's going to be about. I haven't really, you know, concrete plans yet. You know,
Yeah,
so it's kind of up in the air. I'm just having fun having you here. So
I'm enjoying our little talk too.
yeah, I enjoy you. I enjoy when you come up here. I really do. I
Right.
have a lot of fun.
I always think that I bore people, but
Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy you being here because I've known you for quite some time, and we kind of think the same way, and I enjoy you being here, and
yeah, I appreciate
you
that.
made
Thank
this live
you.
stream amazing. I thought it was going to be by myself the whole time, but I appreciate you coming up and
I'm
hanging out,
happy you had
shooting
me
the
up.
breeze. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, following me through all my channels. I mean, I have a lot of channels. I mean, I have probably about 10 channels, and probably about 7 of them I can go live on.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I got a lot of channels. I mean, so on my I don't know my Ultra Mega Patriot for Life, the original one, YouTube
Yeah.
is threatening to take that one down because they don't like me calling out the crooked politicians necessarily. They didn't like my title. That's what
Right.
they had an issue. They didn't
Yeah,
like my
that's probably the
title of the
first
live
red
stream.
flag.
Yeah, yeah. It's to me. That's what they dinged me for. It's like, okay, well, truth. It's the truth. Sooner or later, he is going to jail. They didn't like that, so
Well,
that's
I
why
don't know
they
about
gave
that.
me a community strike because they got butt hurt because I told the truth, and they don't want that coming out. They don't want people, they want people to be zombies and, bow down to these socialist, platform and media as a whole.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. You know, and also they can go ahead and delete me. It's not the first time they cancel my one of my channels. I'm sure it's
Right.
not going to be the last. The first one was Big Tim and God We Trust Patriot, the
Yeah,
original one.
I
They
remember that.
deleted that one because they didn't like me talking about certain things that they were trying to force on us. If you get my drift,
Uh,
the J word, I'm just going to leave it at
oh
that.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So they didn't like me talking about that. And, 6 months later, I was absolutely right. And did I get my channel back? No. Of course not.
Mm,
But, that's history. And that's hearsay now. I mean, it really irritates me that, these communist uh, people that, if you don't agree, oh, I'm just going to cancel this guy, you know? It's like I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just voicing my opinion on whatever subject I was talking about. I'm not harming
mm,
anybody. Just
mm.
I'm a human being. I have opinions. That's all it is.
Yeah,
I'm not harming anybody. And the last community strike, or yeah, it was community strike on my that channel I was just talking about. They accused me of being a bully. Being the bully.
wow.
Being the bully because I'm telling the truth about Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton. They didn't like that.
Yeah,
So to me, it's like they'll make any excuse to cancel us conservatives and people that truly love this country and love the Lord. Uh, they don't like us. They don't want us. Obviously, clearly, you
yeah,
know. But it's not going to stop me. I got 6 other channels I can go live on.
right.
So, they can cancel that channel. I'll just make a new one and go live on that one. It's not going to stop me. I'm too dang stubborn to quit. So,
There you
you know,
go.
whatever, you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is and doesn't make it
Well,
right.
I enjoy watching your streams if they don't.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I could be pretty blunt and straightforward. You know me. You've known me long enough to know I'm. I'll tell how it is. I'm a straight
In
shooter. I don't sugarcoat things, nor am I very good at it, nor do I care. You know?
a way, there, Big Tim, I could see a big change in you from when I first met you in a good way.
Yeah, I've
You,
grown.
you seem like you calmed down a lot more. Yeah, we
Yeah,
all have our moments, but like back then when you first started, you would like now you're more calm and you like get your point across better. I think because you don't like get so riled up. If that makes any sense.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think it's good. I think it's good for them.
To me, how I'm taking that is I matured a lot.
Yeah,
That's how I see what you're saying. That's how I take it because I'm matured a lot since I've known you for what 4 years, maybe a little longer.
at least, yeah,
About that
maybe
ballpark.
more. Could it be 5 years?
It's 4 or 5 years
Yeah,
ballpark.
it could be more
Yeah,
because,
it's
like
been
I
a
said,
while.
it's been 3 years of Biden in office, and I know we were at least friends for the last year of Trump's
Presidency. Yeah,
presidency, but it
yeah.
might even be more than that.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, I've enjoyed every minute of being a friend with you, man. I'm
Yeah,
seriously mean that.
I enjoy you too, talking to you too, Big Time.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and
Yeah,
and I do believe that everything happens for a reason.
yeah,
You know, and there is a reason why we became friends. Is you know it happens, and
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed you being around, and appreciative of you being around all my channels. I mean, I've enjoyed you coming up. Like I said earlier, uh, you're you're very low key. You're very honest, straightforward, and you're a great guy. I
I
can.
appreciate that, Big Tim. I
You're
appreciate that.
you're a really good guy, and I enjoyed talking to you. You know, that's how I see
Yeah.
you. You're a brother. You're a brother in Christ. And I just, you know, it's hard to find good people on YouTube, and it's hard to find good, true Christians and true, good supporters like you. It's hard to come by, and
Yeah.
I really mean that. You're truly a good brother and a very good supporter, and I
Well,
appreciate.
thank you.
I mean that. So
I appreciate that. Same to you, Big Tim.
so, but anyways, my
Hey,
phone's about to
dude.
die, so I'm gonna head
Okay.
off
Well,
here
listen, I
pretty
got
soon.
one thing to talk to you about before we go.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Have you heard about the Super Bowl um rigged? The Super Bowl is rigged thing about the colors of the teams.
I heard something like that, but
Okay.
I
You know
don't
how
recall all of
you
it.
know how they do the Super Bowl trophy and they put the numbers on it and they
Right.
say where the game is and it's like the logo for that year. Well, for like the last 10 years, this guy figured out that the colors that they put around the trophy and in the trophy
Right.
are the colors of the teams that are playing in the Super Bowl. And
Huh.
this one guy is predicting that it's going to be the Ravens versus the 49ers
Oh.
because the colors inside the thing are purple and red.
Oh, okay. I'll have to root for the 49ers.
Right. Well, I don't even care because I think
I
it's
know.
rigged, Big Tim. I really
I know.
do.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you because I know
No,
you're a
I
Ravens
know,
fan.
but I really think it's rigged. So
It could be.
if that happens, you remember me telling you that,
I will.
and I think that says a lot. Look it up on like YouTube Shorts. They got a couple YouTube Shorts about it.
Okay.
Look it
Uh,
up on there. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. I will. I will definitely. I'll look that up here and look tonight sometime for
All
sure.
right, Bob. Well, have a
All
good
right,
night.
brother. Thank you so much for being here, and God
No
bless you.
problem. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, brother. You're always welcome. You know that. And
I appreciate that.
God bless you, brother. Much love
God
to you.
bless you too, Big Tim. Take care, bud.
All right. Bye bye.
Yes.